This is the problem that nobody wants to face about our legal system. The Canadian Judicial Council, which judges judicial conduct, claims that judges can ignore the transcript and instead call on the plaintiff to lie to protect her lawyer committing fraud. That's the current standard for justice in Canada. That is a claim that judges and lawyers are not subject to the rule of law. They claim that their word overrules the best evidence that any Canadian could provide. It's the claim of dictators. As I said in court, I don't know if the bias is for the lawyer, the plaintiff who brings in the business, or a woman. But I know that it is wrong. My children know it is wrong. Every Canadian knows it's wrong. The legal question to justify the removal of a judge is the conduct alleged so manifestly and profoundly destructive of the concept of impartiality, integrity, and independence of the judicial role, that public confidence would be sufficiently undermined to render the judge incapable of executing the judicial office? The judiciary dismissed my evidence and life experience as irrelevant and a conspiracy theory. I asked the court for an order on the Minister of Justice to do his duty, to protect Canadians from fraud in courtrooms by lawyers and to ensure that the administration is in compliance with the law. It's not. I had served David Lametti with the enforcement procedure of the Charter, but the Attorney Generals ignored it. On February 14, 2022, the judge just didn't show up and the Minister of Justice David Lametti invoked the Emergencies Act. The leading authority regarding corruption is a case called Roncarelli v. Duplius. No public official has the authority to make a decision that is arbitrary, improper, or in bad faith. From prison, I appealed to the Supreme Court of Canada for a writ of habeas corpus, a check on the legality of the imprisonment. They refused to respond as they cannot justify their conduct in a free and democratic state. Parliament has the authority to legitimately check the powers of the judiciary, order the removal of a judge, or legislate reform. All that remains is to directly serve the enforcement procedure of the Charter on every MP. However, with the level of corruption in the Liberal Party and the sexist and racist ideology of far-left feminism, we know they won't protect Canadians. It is people that have protected human rights from abuses by those in power. I present this evidence at fundamentaljustice.com.